is drunk a lot. I guess he likes to party.
I was running around with Puff for a minute, but we was just partying, man. Puff liked to party. So that's basically all we did. A lot of parties in Atlanta with him and V.
Man, what the hell were you doing in Atlanta with Diddy?
P. Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no. You gotta tell him no.
Exactly. You got to tell him no. Diddy want to party with you. You got to tell him no. You got to tell him.
Oh, he was at them parties. Oh.
Hella people been at parties with Diddy. He's been rich and famous for nearly 30 years. I'm sure he got invited to plenty of places. But partying with Diddy in Atlanta is a whole nother ballpark. Anyways, let's move on to the next focal point of this video essay. Earlier, I detailed how Jayceon spoiled his working relationship with some of the top rappers in the industry. The Super Bowl incident perfectly encapsulates why he shouldn't have. Kendrick, Dre, Snoop, Mary J, Eminem, and 50 Cent all performed at the SoFi Stadium.
Ooh-wee. I know that nigga was pissed. He got Kendrick. Oh, yeah, this all making sense. You know what? I forgot even Kendrick was up there. I forgot Kendrick was there. He sure was there, wasn't he? Oh, yeah, he sure was. Oh, god damn.
Stadium in 2022 for the Super Bowl. Game did not get an invite and was, of course, very unhappy.
The real reason I wasn't on the Super Bowl is because I'm not a safe artist. You don't know.
Because I'm not a safe artist. So 50 is, so all them other people up there, pop stars? So you saying 50 is a pop star, Dre a pop star, Kendrick a pop star? Come on, man.
What game gonna do when you get up there? The Super Bowl is in LA, right? It's a Dr. Dre Super Bowl, but it is Jay-Z. But Jay-Z understands the dynamics of West Coast hip hop very well. And I don't think Jay-Z would have had a problem if Dre would have said, we bringing game on the Super Bowl. LA, all around the Super Bowl, and I don't get the call. So how'd you feel? I was hurt by that. Thank you.
You weren't on the Super Bowl because you openly badmouthed nearly everyone on stage and got into a shootout with one of the performers. Even if you did talk to 50 in person, bro hold grudges and still don't like you.
Why am like, what was the...
So he wants to just disregard all the proofs, just like old boy just said. You talk shit about everybody on that stage, and damn near got into a shootout with one of them. Maybe that's why they didn't invite you.
Or you know why? Yeah, because 50 can't rap, and so I got to go a level up and challenge the better rapper.
He says a lot of people's names for shock value.
So your whole gripe with Eminem is because 50 can't rap with you? Bro, you a grown ass man in his 40s. That don't even sound right.
That Super Bowl was in LA. It was an LA team, and it was just some LA shit, and it was in SoFi, and I just felt like game should have been there, and I wasn't. And yeah, that shit definitely did hurt my feelings, so I just took the shit out on him.
You can find so many more clips of him blatantly lying and contradicting himself on these different platforms. I just got lazy and stopped caring the deeper I delved into the rabbit hole. A majority of his comments were made after the Super Bowl, yes, but do you see how he's acting like an entitled child? At this point, it seems like they were right to leave you out. Let you tell it, everybody.
Very, very entitled. That nigga has an entitlement issues. Hold on, let me answer this phone call.
Is slighting you, they're intentionally against you and don't want to see you shine. You made millions off touching shoulders with these people, but that's not enough. You acting like a spoiled brat who clearly not as famous as he once was, but your ego never shrunk. And that leads into my final talking point centering this dude, his unchecked ego, something that played a role in nearly all of his inflammatory statements. He's constantly on the prowl for credit and validation.
I helped every single body on the West Coast at some point in their career. And we both said that YG is self-made and he did his thing, but at the end of the day, I was the blood that made it worldwide before YG. So that had to be some sort of motivation, even for my homie. You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all hear this, man? I know YG is self-made, but I know he seen me. I was the first worldwide blood, so I know I inspired him. Man, DJ Quick exists. Get off your high horse. Also, he said 50 Cent can't make great music with anybody else.
At one point or another, we were friends and we made great music. He can't make great music with nobody else.
Okay, anyways, let's get into his recent Instagram rant to close things out. It's getting irritating watching this dude interviews. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. It's a lot of rambling and repeating, but I will highlight certain points.
Be in my own lane chilling, nigga. Taking care of my kids out the fucking way, nigga. That's how I made it this far in this fucking game, man. Puff like a party. So that's basically all we did.
And that's why I don't want to be a part of hip hop no more. Because you know what
I'm saying? I looked out for Top Dog before it was, Top nigga. I could have Top Dog wanted to motherfucking give me half a Top Dog. I didn't want nothing from niggas, though, bro. I just wanted to push niggas right direction.
Did you peep what he just did right there? Let me play the clip one more time before I explain it.
I could have, nigga, Top Dog wanted to motherfucking give me half of Top Dog.
This harkens back to the beginning of the video. He's claiming he could have owned half of Top Dog back in the day when this has zero to do with his initial reason for hopping on live. His ego got hurt because of the online trolling, so this his slick way of saying I could have owned Kendrick, so stop saying he above me. This off script, but watch out for any human that counts favors like Jason is doing right now.
I'm
He can say all day he doing this from the heart, but if you putting all your alleged favors on blast, as soon as you get some backlash, you only did them for approval, not because you truly felt like it was the right thing to do. Listen to me very carefully, Mr. LA Confidential. If you own half a Top Dog back in the day, that label will never get off the ground. You make some of the worst decisions I ever seen from a musical and branded standpoint. You also burned so many bridges they wouldn't have got nearly as much shine as they did. It's good they got the Dr. Dre cosign instead of dealing with you.
He asked me personally what he could do to pay me back for what I did for him. I met Nip on the streets. I brought Nip in the studio, Encore Studios, Burbank, California. Got on 2 of his songs and let him go do his thing. And Nip rose to his celebrity and to his power.
Why do you feel the need to mention all of this? You couldn't have just said the reason why you didn't go? You claimed you did all that stuff for Top Dog and Nipsey off the strength, off love, and they didn't have to pay you back. So why mention it? Especially if the streets already know you solid.
Top Dog know what it is. Kendrick know what it is.
Exactly. When I did my reaction, I said, bro, if the streets know about this, why you talking about it? Why are you throwing it in people's face? What's understood don't need to be said. So yeah, when I did my reaction, I said, yeah, he's salty. Yeah, he been holding this in for a while, so now he just finally getting it out because this is a really big moment. So since Kendrick got all the shine, here come the game trying to take away some of Kendrick's shine. So you can definitely see the jealousy and the enviness, and he just want to be part of the conversation. At the end of the day, it just seems like he just want to be a part of the conversation.
YG know what it is, Mustard know what it is, Ty Dolla $ign know what it is, Dr. Dre know what it is, Snoop know what it is, Hit Boy know what it is, my nigga Don Kennedy know what it is, all the powers that be on the West Coast.
Kendrick help people, but I help people too, guys. Give me credit, internet fans. I don't care what you guys think, but let me disprove your narratives.
I don't give a fuck nobody on the internet who don't know either one.
Hey, let's get it. Appreciate that $5 donation. Let's go. Yes, sir. Appreciate that $5. Let's get it.
Dr. Seymour Lipschitz super chatted $5. If that was true, he would have been jealous of Dot and held him back on the label.
Who? If that were true, he would have been jealous of Dot and held him back on the label? What, he was on the same label with him? What do you mean by that? You're gonna have to give some more background to that. Appreciate that $5. And like this is his second time saying I don't care what people say on the internet. Now, when you say that over and over again, you do care what people say on the internet. And listen, it doesn't. I don't know why people act like people don't care what you say on the internet. People do care. Everybody got feelings sometimes. You know what I mean? Everybody got feelings sometimes. That's where sometimes you might not just want to read the comments, especially if you know that you get a lot of hate. You might just want to do what you do and just keep it moving. Sometimes it's best not to read the comments because the comments can get you kind of upset. You know what I mean? It can get you kind of upset, but you just gotta, let it roll off your shoulder, especially if you're in the spotlight. All right. If you're in the spotlight, if you're a content creator, if you're an artist, you gotta understand that criticism is gonna come with the game. So but he's a seasoned vet. He's 44 fucking years old. There is no excuse at this point. There is no reason for this video. At his age, he been in the game for a long time, nigga. This supposed to be like nothing to you. You supposed to do like Snoop did and come and just say salute. You know what I mean? I see you, Kendrick. Man, I'm proud of you. Great job. That was an amazing concert. But you come up in here just like a little spoiled little brat.
that be on the West Coast.
Kendrick help people, but I help people too, guys. Give me credit, internet fans. I don't care what you guys think, but let me disprove your narratives.
I don't give a fuck about what nobody on the internet who don't know either one of us feel. I really don't.
Let's keep it pushing, man.
Drake is my brother. I fuck with Drake.
We is not going against Kendrick for no Drake. We'd have blood up. Nigga, if Kendrick would have pulled up and told Blood get in the middle of the street, Blood would have to get in the middle of the street.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all might be cool, but he probably won't appreciate Wax saying this about him.
I wake up, nigga, take care of these kids. I motherfucking make sure that they motherfucking private school is paid for. I make sure my mama mortgage is good, my mortgage is good, my kids' mamas is good, all my people good. While y'all out here, oh, gang fell off, he ain't. I don't put out music every day because I ain't running to the motherfucking internet when I wake up looking for validation. That shit don't make me or break me.
Why are you on live clearing everything up, counting favors, and listing everything you did then?
I don't wake up in the morning trying to motherfucking prove myself to nobody. I done did it. I done sold platinum records. I done been around the world.
Genuine question. What do you think it is you're doing right now?
And at this point, you know, I could be rambling, nigga, but I gotta make sure I get it off, nigga, because I don't do this shit every day, man.
You definitely are rambling.
Yes,
you don't do it every day, but you do this damn near every time you get on an interview.
I done a gang of shit for LA. Nigga, I paid for a gang of motherfucking funerals. My homies, niggas that wasn't from my hood. I done gave niggas money around this motherfucker to walk niggas, you know, music in the offices, did a gang of shit, nigga. Like I said, you can ask any West Coast rap nigga what it is with me. They gonna tell you, nigga. Chuck Taylor, nigga, one of the most solid niggas ever out this motherfucker.
Do y'all see how much he trying to prove himself to people whose opinion he doesn't care about, allegedly?
I don't give a fuck about what nobody on the internet who don't know either one of us feel. I really don't. Been out here, and I'm still here, nigga. And that's what it is. All right? So, you know, it's summertime, man. You know, LA like to get hot in the summer. What the fuck? It's like a trillion bees. I'm gonna take my ass in the motherfucking crib. But, yeah, that's probably the call, man. Bees everywhere out this house.
Wow. All you had to do was say why you weren't there, which I'm pretty sure he did not do. He repeating himself so much, this 17-minute live could have been condensed into like 3 minutes. Scratch that. He could have just made a post saying why he couldn't make it like Vince Staples did. Closing statements. This was just unnecessary, but he can't let it go. His ego is easily bruised.
Hey, appreciate that $50. Sheesh. Minor.
Drake? Drake?
Yeah.
Damien Sorry super chatted $49.99. Wop wop.
Appreciate you with that 50. Salute to that $50 donation. Yes, sir. Thank you so graciously for that 50. Thank you. But yeah, man, basically this video right here, he did a great job highlighting just the contradictions, in my opinion, the enviness of and the bipolarness. It's so many adjectives and words I could say about the game. And it's unfortunate because I mean, it's not like I'm a hater or nothing. He has done his thing. He's definitely made some great music. Well, he did make great music. But he's just a ticking time bomb. It's just like somebody that you can't trust. You know what I mean? It's like he just do the most. He just do the most, not consistent. He just like a little angry man. Very angry. So the game, I hope one day you can find some peace within you and be satisfied of your career. I mean, you had a good career. It's nothing to be ashamed about. Not everybody can be Jordan. Everybody can't be Jordan. Everybody can't be Kobe. You know, there's nothing wrong with being Vince Carter. Nothing wrong with being Tracy McGrady. There's nothing wrong with being Pippen. You know, but everybody can't be Jordan. All right, so be happy with your career. Okay? All right. Moving on. All right, now we moving on. Now we getting to the meat and potatoes, all right?